What's going on, guys? Greg here today, and as you can see, rank 10 Diamond 1 back in Season 2. Season 3 comes along, I end up hitting Crimson 1 at rank 16. That was after being reset to Plat 1, rank 10. And finally, Iridescent at rank 22. And yeah, so here's some clips. I'm going to let you guys listen to the clips, and then we'll get into the commentary around 2 minutes and 30 some seconds. So I'll put the timestamps in the description below, and I'll see y'all then.
D2 steps.
I got one. Got two.
One main right now.
I'm stunned, I'm stunned.
In the corner.
What?
Stun him.
Yeah,
Dead.
I didn't even see the kid.
Either here. Dead.
Hold on.
Eldas.
Eldas.
No, main, reception right now.
Reception beamed. I'm watching mid, Sean. I'm watching mid.
Okay,
Push out.
okay. One spot.
Mid dead.
Oh.
D1.
D1. I got killed by your fucking trophy.
I'm dead. Got one.
Coming.
I'm coming.
Teammate got 3.
Holy shit.
Top party a bullet, I'm backing up.
Oh, he's outer left rock.
Dead.
Nice.
The outer left rock?
Yeah.
I killed him.
By antenna. Oh, okay.
Oh.
There's a guy directly above me. Dead.
Nice. I'm looking at your party.
He said, how do you know? Because I'm him. Dead.
Let's go.
Nice, cool.
I don't hear him crouch there.
Oh no.
10 seconds remaining. Bomb planted. Set perimeter.
Oh my
No.
Oh, he's pissed. He's pissed. What do you mean, nice try, bro? You got pissed on.
God.
He's pissed.
He had Beaker's advantage and everything.
Bro, shooting bodies.
No.
Alright, welcome back, and just want to put a few clips I ended up getting. Now, I don't really get too many clips. Well, actually, that's not true. I do have a lot more clips. I just didn't really feel like sifting through them, and I didn't want to just make a video of a bunch of clips. I'd rather just maybe tweet them out here and there if I find some other ones I find really interesting. But those ones were just some clips that were more recent, like today and yesterday. Didn't really want to put some clips that were from Diamond or early Crimson. Wanted to use more of the ones where I was closing in on Iridescent. Now, in this gameplay you're watching in the background, I think I dropped almost a 2 KD with 36 kills and a decent amount of hill time, I want to say. Maybe I didn't play much hill. I don't remember, but I wanted to update on you guys on some things about what I've learned playing ranked play, because I'm a pub player, as you guys know. I do not play competitive. I do not watch competitive. I just enjoy playing pubs, and I'm going to explain the difference, you guys, between pubs and ranked today, and just what I want to talk about. So let's go ahead and get right into this. So first things first, let's talk about skill-based matchmaking. It is much stronger in ranked play than pubs, because you are going to be playing against people near your rank. So, for example, we were all Crimson here, partied up, but we ended up getting put up against 3, I think, upper-tier Diamond players in this gameplay, which is probably why I ended up going 36 and 19. But even then, Diamond players are no pushover compared to your average COD player, okay? Diamond players are top, like, 10% in the game. Especially, like, higher level Diamonds, those are, like, top 5%. So, Crimson is top 4%. So 3% of Crimson is the game's population, and then 1% is Iridescent, which is how you get the 4%. So if you're an Iridescent, you're top 1% for ranked, and that is not talking about pubs. We're talking about ranked only, which is a much more competitive version of the game. There's no cheese, it's pure gun skill, and no streaks, nothing. No UAVs, no advanced UAVs. Whether you like to admit it or not, UAVs and advanced UAVs, they break the skill gap of the game, alright? Knowing where your enemies are because you got a kill streak on the radar is not skill, okay? It's just not. Minimap awareness is not staring at a UAV. Completely different. So, that's why a lot of the times people that are really, really good at pubs, they just struggle in competitive because they're just so used to having UAVs and advanced UAVs up that whenever they come over here, it's all about team communication, rotation, spawn block, and all that kind of stuff. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm not even an expert on that, okay? I got here based off my own intuition and what I felt was right, okay? And as well as the teamwork and the people I was playing with, I wasn't always queuing up with 4 people, alright? Sometimes it was duo queuing, sometimes it was trio queuing. Even some of the games I played with solo, I soloed my entire way to Diamond. Even halfway through Diamond, I started solo queuing again just because I wanted to hit Crimson that night whenever the boys got off. So I'm not afraid to solo queue, alright? And I know a lot of people say that, oh, solo queue sucks, solo queue sucks. Yeah, it does, but a lot of the time you could still win games. Sometimes it might just be you, man. Really, because, like, let me just say this. There's games where I played solo. I know I'm losing my voice now. But there were games I played solo where it was me costing. Or, you know, I'm playing with my team and it's me costing. It's not always my teammates, okay? I feel like sometimes we're, like, allergic to just admitting fault on the game. Or, you know, like, I guess to take a hit of or like, everybody at the higher level of COD has an ego, I guess you could say. But it's just how loud the ego is, right? So, like, a lot of people, they don't want to hurt their ego by just blaming themselves. And if you don't blame yourself, then you're obviously not going to get better. But if you're over blaming yourself, then you're going to be blind to actual issues and where teamwork could have been better. So allow me to just point that out there real quick. But this isn't pubs where really anybody can get into anybody's lobby. And what I mean by that is pubs is all based around the HPR, which is like the hidden rating they use in ranked in order to feed you SR. So basically pubs, your HPR is something that adjusts depending on how you're winning, losing, KD, all that kind of stuff. And it adjusts really fast. That's how pub skill-based matchmaking works. So someone who's actually like a bronze player or way below average ends up doing really well. They can end in like iridescent ranked pubs, which, I mean, there's no such thing as iridescent ranked pubs. You guys get what I'm saying? Like, they can run into top level players, get absolutely rinsed, and then sent right back down to the bottom. That's just how pub skill-based matchmaking works. Whereas in ranked, it's not like that. And whenever I'm in ranked and I am in Crimson, that means I am always playing against top 5, 4, percent players, if not even sometimes iridescents, which are top 1%, and then top 250s, which are the top 250 players for that season in the world. So it's completely different here, way stricter form of skill-based matchmaking, and I love whenever I see comments on YouTube videos being like, oh, reverse booster in pubs. No, guys, it's that big of a skill difference. I'm telling you right now, I hit iridescent top 1% in competitive ranked play, okay, by never even playing Control, Search and Destroy. Okay, I play pub hardpoint, which means I'm reading UAVs and advanced UAVs. I made it here based off of my own game sense, my own intuition, and teamwork of playing with other really good players. So whenever I am top 1% in pubs, I am not reverse boosting, okay? I am just... It's that big of a skill difference from the people that I play against in pubs compared to what happened in ranked, okay? I'm just trying to say, I'm not trying to toot my horn too much here, alright? I don't think I'm that good of a player even at the top level. I'm being completely honest with you guys, but I am saying that compared to pub players, it's a completely different game, alright? There's a reason that I get the scores I do on the game. It doesn't matter skill-based matchmaking or not. Skill-based matchmaking really only ever affects me when I'm playing solo anyways and the team balancing decides to put the worst players on my team. That's just how it goes, okay? But if I party up with other people, skill-based matchmaking doesn't even exist. That's just how it feels for me whenever I'm playing pubs. So if you really want to improve at the game, you really want to get better at the game, you want to improve your gun skill, you really want to see yourself improve, come into ranked here. Play ranked, man, because this is where you are going to improve. This is where you are going to have to get better game sense. You're going to have to challenge people who have good aim. They have the smarts on the game. A lot of these guys I ran into that were at these really high ranks, I could tell they belonged here, right? I got here based off my own gun skill and intuition, and even then, there are so many better players at these higher ranks than I am, right? So what I'm trying to say here is, guys, is that pubs is pubs, man. There's a reason the pros are playing a completely different game whenever they come over here into ranked play than pubs. There's no UAVs. There's no advanced UAVs. Whenever pro players, because I saw this one comment one time, and it was basically saying like, oh, well, what do you say about you having a 4 or 5 KD, and pros only have a 2 in pubs? Bro, do you not realize that competitive Call of Duty is not the same game as pubs? You know that 95% of the game is banned, that the pros never even have to think about that stuff because it's cheese? Okay, like UAVs, cheese, absolute cheese. Advanced UAVs, cheese. Claymores, cheese. Proximity mines, cheese. VTOLs, cheese. Okay, it's skillless stuff for fun, right? It's for fun. There's a reason that the pros don't have to worry about it whenever they're playing an actual ranked match where there's going to be money on the line and stuff like that. There's a reason I love pubs, right? I like the cheese, alright? I have fun using the cheese, but whenever the pros come over to play pubs, they might not be top pub players because it's a completely different game. They don't have to worry about running Ghost and trying to not to get being seen on a UAV where someone's just gonna always know where they're at and stuff. It's a completely different game, and you kill people so fast in Call of Duty that UAV is such a huge advantage. And even then, they're not gonna run suppressors on their guns because suppressors aren't the best things to be using on your guns in the game anyways, so they're not gonna do that because they're gonna be practicing for the ranked matches. There's a reason a lot of pros only have maybe sub 2 KDs or 2 KDs in pubs, okay? Scump is an exception because Scump likes to pub stomp, okay? Scump is an outlier, but not every single pro is. And that's also to say that not every single pub stomper is good at competitive Call of Duty. As a matter of fact, I would say 99% of high-ranked pub players would get absolutely rinsed and probably never even reach it to Iridescent or even Crimson, okay? It's just as simple as that. Most of them probably cap out at Diamond. But anyways, if they were to get to the ranks where, you know, I got to or whatever, then they're also probably just top-level pub players that also have really good game sense and stuff. But I promise you that there's so many people out there that they get way too used to UAVs and advanced UAVs, and it hinders them. So what am I trying to say here? I'm trying to say that these games are completely different. It's nothing about me trying to downplay pub players or me trying to downplay ranked players. There is nothing like that. I'm just telling you guys they are two completely different games whenever you're playing them. The one is for fun, the other is basically more competitive, and even then I would say that you just gotta play which one you enjoy, alright? If you want to play both, you can. For me personally, I don't really care for ranked play, alright? I've pretty much made this clear already. I'm a pubs player. I enjoy pubs. I like all the cheese of pubs. It's like a big sandbox where I have to play around with all these different guns, all these different attachments, all these different kill streaks, equipment. It makes it fun for me. But the reason that I went for Iridescent this season was just to, one, show you guys that, I also do have some higher game sense, and I can make it to the top 1%, and that's why I get the gameplays I do in pubs, and on top of that, I also just wanted to get the rewards one time. Anyways, I'm going to link this video to anybody who wants to go ahead and, you know, make some brainless comments about reverse boosting and all that kind of stuff, because it just makes me laugh at the end of the day, because it really just goes to show you that COD is just, it's such a complex but easy game at the same time that people really just don't understand the skill gap, and they also don't understand the differences between ranked and pubs. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, that's probably the only ranked video I'm going to bring you guys, though. I'm not a ranked play player at the end of the day. I ended up hitting Iridescent, and yeah. Now I'm just going to go for the Crimson rewards next season because I won all the rewards, got the Diamond, got the Iridescent. Now we just have Crimson left to do. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace out.